Dirt Rally.
One of my favorite games.
You know how expensive these runway lights are?
Yeah, fair.
Take that, taxpayers.
We're gonna start doing warm-ups, boys. We'll head to shoot house Alpha. Anyone in turn on shoot house Alpha? Nope. First we'll run paper targets, then we'll switch to live fire. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Earplugs in, shut the door, stack up. Whenever you're ready, sound it. Stacks up.
Watch back, Thumper.
Who else is loading in?
Go ahead and swing it. I got the
Yeah, sure.
Entry.
Swing.
Diggy.
You want Simo?
Entry.
That's fire. Take trapper's door first. I'll keep security and pull in behind you.
Okay, right.
I'm clear. Next one. Adjacent. Go.
My door.
Hold. Send it.
I'm up high this whole thing. You got it, 1-6, your door. Entry. Nothing moving.
Entry. Clear. Give me a strong side right. If you can't, leave the room.
Oh, this.
Trapper will be last man. Go ahead.
Right side, strong side, right. Got you.
Correct. Strong side right. If you can't, leave the room.
Fine door.
Just commit to the door. Let's go.
Taking. Entry.
God, fucking.
Room clear. Back out. Next room down.
Sign in.
Mag.
Let's take it back out and shoot some bad guys.
All in. Send it. Already clear that guy. You're good.
Go right.
Yep. Send it.
Entry. Clear.
Clear. Next room.
There.
Entry. Mag, take my point. Split stack on the door. 2 and 2. Let's go.
Yours.
Clear.
Let's flip. Index. Back out. So, couple of notes. First off, remember your non-factor concept. If somebody is looking at a wall, let's say it's a corner of the room and what I see is a wall, and we have a split stack going, it is better for the person that has better view into the room to go in and feed across. Better you feed across than have to J-hook into the room or feed into a wall, so keep that in mind. Second thing, obviously this is because we're a bit rusty on Arma, but remember your walkie. When you're pieing off a door, you hold that walkie down, and you should always have your full, your movement speed all the way up full. That way you let go, we're all at our uniform speed, we flow nicely. That guy, I know you're not that familiar with these concepts, so that's okay, but the more we practice, the better we get. If you guys are good on magazines, that's reset, let's do more.
I also have a question in terms of rear security. Is it better to close the doors behind us, or is it just better to just hold rear security?
Hold rear security. The problem with closing doors,
I'm by
don't do them if it's not necessary. But the problem with closing doors is it potentially results in people getting mixed up and re-clearing already cleared areas. We already do that anyway, but we try to prioritize that on open spaces, not necessarily full rooms. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Make that call whenever you have to. What's up, brother?
I said also you're trapped if you close the door.
You're trapped, don't give
You need to back out.
Correct. I assume we're all good. Let's do a live fire one. Raise the temperature. Give me a strong stack. Already taking fire.
Shooting through the doors.
Yep, let's make this quick, boys. Let's go.
3, 2, 1.
Open hallway. Take it.
Target down. Dead corner left.
door on me.
Your door.
Roger, send the
Control.
Is that right?
Tiki, here's
Entry.
your walkie.
Got it. 3, 2.
Clear, clear.
Corner's clear. Moving.
Copy, clear. Clear the fatal funnel.
Take the door behind me.
Pull back out, clear the fatal funnel, Tiki.
Fatal
Clear.
clear.
It's fine.
Entry.
Thumper, get off that, hit a wall.
Clear.
He's
Clear the fatal funnel.
Pump back, pump back.
Roger.
got a heretic.
That's all I can do. Send the Tiki.
One push. Entry.
Entry.
Clear.
Clear.
Copy, clear short. Pull back out.
Thumper out.
In the hallway. We're with you, son.
Had multiple contacts front right beyond that threshold.
Eyes on. Continue working. We'll come behind you. Hopper on you.
Understood.
Open door right. Entry. Swiggin.
Roger.
Copy. Your entry.
Entry.
Clear.
Clear. Come back
You
out.
coming out?
Watch. Eagles. Alright, swing it.
That one felt fine. I need to ask a question to my superiors. I don't really get to it.
Maybe this isn't the best.
Open door.
Resupply.
Yeah.
We gotta go out.
Hot wall there.
Lob that guy. Pull back in on us. Reintegrate with the stack. Tiki, opera hold. I'm bleeding bad.
Flash on me, flash on me.
Moving.
Raj.
Shit, no, hold that, he's bandaging. Hey, can someone step up for him? Alright, we're
Set.
Flash out.
Copy, flash out. Entry. I'm clear.
Clear.
Keep working it. Let's go, boys. Too much stagnation. Flow like water. Let's go. On you, Tiki.
The rest of this might be clear.
No factor left.
Roger, entry.
Open door left is clear.
Good copy. Common space already cleared by that guy and Lob and X. Back up. So, we can already see, and this is to nobody's fault, but we added one more person and live AI. The stagnation and the hitching, I guess you could say, has gotten significantly worse. Not to say that's fault of their own. I was in the stack with you guys, and I was stagnating as well. Also a bad call on me from performing medical at the threshold. Should have pulled off. I'm still bleeding as well, by the way, so 1 second.
Yeah, that's fair too.
Fair, yeah.
Still, we have to be waiting, but
It's one of those dynamic things then. So
it is a dynamic thing.
Viper?
And how people can react.
Yeah, I was just GM hailing myself along. So, one more thing I'd like to add is remember the concept of the zipper. That guy, are you familiar with what that is?
We'll go out there and talk it out.
I think I have an idea, but I should probably need a refresher.
Understood, no worries. So, what a zipper is if you have an uneven stack or a split stack, whatever it is, whichever person makes entry first, even if the other person has a disadvantageous entry because of a non-factor situation, they still go second. So imagine a zipper, how it's one after the other. Let's say, for example, me, Opera, Tiki, and Lob stack up. Give me a split stack.
Tiki's AFK.
Tiki. Imagine Tiki's behind me.
That shit's
Hold
gone.
on. Opera, go first. So it's left, then right, then left again, then right again. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what a zipper is. Remember that in pretty much any door we run through, if there is a split or an uneven stack. Obviously, if we're a strong side, we all flow in together as one line. The reason we do a zipper is to prevent any misfeeds. What happens is usually people at the doors get confused, like, oh, do you go, do I go? And we end up causing a misfeed, people stuck in a fatal funnel, bottleneck the whole room, people die. Remember, zipper, 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 flow like water. Anything else? I don't think so. Any other observations or questions?
Thanks.
No, sir.
Understood. Alright, everybody back up, refresh your kits, I have to ask you a question.
Viper,
Yes, sir.
do you think it's bad to stand in a doorway and just let the situation breathe for a sec? Do you think that's
No,
impeding
if
our
Heretic
flow?
wasn't crouched, he would have been shot like 30 times in his
Heavily
chest.
situation dependent. If, let's say you're
Get a-
standing at the
get a
doorway,
bang
but
in
your
there and
teammates
kill
are
them.
like apprehending a VIP behind you,
Roger.
that's
But if you're on like a concrete wall
actively
and
taking contact and you're
this dumb
flowing through
fuck's
rooms
just
and you're
dumping
just
rounds
kind of
into a
holding to
concrete
hold,
wall, okay.
don't do
But at
that.
least you're in a hole when you're
Get yourselves in a
reloading and
more,
they're gonna kill you.
advantageous choke point area, like certain obstacles within the room, but never inside of fatal funnel. Always a recipe for death. So yeah, avoid when possible.
Get over here. Come sit on the concrete.
Go. We gotta get started.
Understood. My bad.
All of y'all should pop your nods on. Going to get dark. Alright, cool. Everyone can hear me?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Super.
Loud and clear.
Great. Here's the plan for tonight. We're gonna go over some SVS stuff, some CQB stuff, and then some distance shooting stuff. The whole idea of tonight is to get real comfortable with movement and shooting both at close range and distance. Distance isn't going to be DMR distance. It's nothing crazy. No more than like 150 to 200 meters. Everyone cool with that?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Solid.
Alrighty. Alright, we'll go over some nonverbals first real quick. We'll get that out of the way, and then we'll do some CQB with them. Paper targets, nothing to worry about. Relax. A lot of deliberate clearing, and just going slow. Slow, smooth, smooth as fast. Okay. Before we start, if I'm to run past you and tap you on the shoulder, right? Let's say I come up to Voodoo and I tap him on the shoulder. And we're making a movement. What am I telling him? Does anyone know?
Cool.
Opera.
That the stack is ready.
I'm moving past him. And we're making a movement. I'm tapping him on the shoulder after this movement. Trapper.
That he is the last?
That is correct. I'm telling Voodoo he's the last man. So, for SVS purposes, right, being real quiet, being sneaky, the last thing I want to do to Voodoo is to have an ND of my white light, or the enemy has nods, or something weird happens with my equipment, and I ND a white light or something that gives us away. I don't want to do that with my equipment. I also don't want to come up to Voodoo and go, hey, Voodoo, last man. That's really loud. Especially if we're, walking around real quiet, we're being real sneaky, we're like, 50 meters off target. Last thing I want to do is make a whole bunch of noise. I'm just going to come by him, I'm going to tap him on the shoulder, he's going to see it, the screen's going to jitter, he knows he's the last man. Now say, Voodoo's waiting on a door. He's sitting there, he's waiting, he's holding security like a great individual. He's sitting on that door, and I come up behind him and tap him. I'm telling him, hey dude, you got the stack behind you, we're with you, let's send it. Okay, so at that point, Voodoo can then make his calls his point, whether he wants to flash, he wants to just deliberately clear it, turn off your fucking illuminators. Thank you. Alright, so I'm sure most of us know that to call a flashbang, I'm going to take my light off my gun. So, I'm sure all of us know, right? If I wanted a flashbang, I would look up at my door and I'd go 1, 2 with my light, right? Same thing here. The only difference here is that in Arma, right? We don't want ND white lights. Take it off your gun. There's not a current fix in the game for it right now. We're just gonna take it off. We're gonna 1, 2 with our illuminator. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. If you don't have a flash, right? Basic response is I don't have a flash. You little hold real quick. You'll switch with the guy behind you. Once I have that flash, I should. Oops, that's not a flash. Should be able to pull the pin, or at least right before I pull the pin. I don't want to, startle anything or anyone. Tap my point shoulder like, hey man, this flash is ready. He's gonna swing the door and I'm gonna throw the flash on. Questions, comments, or concerns about that?
Negative.
Okay. So if I pull a flash out, I want to tell point, I've got the flash. What am I gonna do? Viper.
Tap his shoulder.
That is correct. Let's talk about grenades, right? No one likes them. They're mean and evil. They're deadly little fuckers. But if, lo and behold, we're in CQB and we're in an SVS situation and we have to get real violent, we know there's a whole bunch of dudes in that room, I pied it off and there's like a PK and a dude with, I don't know, 16 machine guns in there. Probably gonna call for a frag. That means I'm gonna take my cute little laser and I'm gonna do a little lasso above the door, just like we would in Ground Brand. If I don't have that frag, I'm gonna respond with a cute little hold the laser real quick, and then I'll switch with my guy behind me. And again, that's above the door, right? Not on. That'll happen again, much like with the flash. I'll tap my point shoulder and be like, hey man, I got this frag. The second you swing that door, we're sending it. Door swings, frag goes in, things happen. Any questions, comments, or concerns about that?
Negative.
Sweet. Now, it's unrealistic for you to have to throw a frag in SVS while doing CQB while doing SVS, but lo and behold, it does happen. Better be ready for it than not to. Furthermore, if we have to breach something, right? Barricaded door, there's this big concrete wall, we can't get around it, something of that nature, and we're still being really quiet. I'm going to go ahead and give a lasso on that door, right? Nice little lasso on the door, my laser. IR, you can see it, we're doing great. 3-man right, pulls out his charge or whatever, gets up on the door, places it, backs up, he's got control. To then signal to him, hey man, send it to confirm the breach, up and down on the door, right? Up and down. If suddenly something changes, situation changes, something is now different, a nice little horizontal across the door. I guess for y'all looking at me, I should really be over here. Send it, it's going to be up and down. Negative, it's going to be back and forth. Now this also applies to throwables. If your team lead or point suddenly doesn't want the throwable thrown anymore, and wants it to stop, they'll tell you no. And it'll be on or above the door. Right, if it's a throwable, it's going to be above the door for you. It'll be on the door. Sorry, that's written incorrectly. I read that incorrectly. Canceling confirmation. Send it, up and down, negative, back and forth on the door. Everyone copy.
Good copy.
Just wanted to clarify this. When entering buildings, so on and so forth, in this SVS format, all lasers and lights have to be off, correct?
Yes, yeah. Do not use your
Understood.
lasers or lights unless you 100% need it for signaling, or it'll look at something and point something out. Washout's a big thing, especially in Arma more than it was in Ground Branch, considering how our nods actually perform now. Gotta be really conscious of that. Just a couple more SVS things I want to go over real quick. If there is an individual or something of interest, right? Soft contacts primarily, and let's say like a power box. I'm just gonna lasso it, right? So y'all can all see the shoot house alpha behind you. There's a big open door. I'm just gonna put a big lasso on it, right? Like, hey, this door over here is open. Pay attention to that. If it were to be a contact of some sort, ideally somebody or you yourself would then throw a laser on them, like, yeah, okay, I'm watching them. That doesn't have to happen, but it's always nice if you can do it. If it is a hard contact being somebody within 10 meters, you're going to throw your laser on them, and you're going to track them, and if they become a threat, you're going to deal with them. Right? Threat distance is about four-ish meters. Any more than that, it's going to be a problem. Let's go over strobes too, because I know someone's got one on next to me. Strobes are awesome. Strobes are very useful. Strobes are primarily useful in the there we go. It's under RHS Opera. The strobes are incredibly useful. The strobes in this game, again, very accurate to real life. They will wash you out. In CQB, in those kinds of environments, dense forest, let's try not to have them on unless absolutely necessary, because they will wash everyone out. They'll wash you out, they'll wash your buddies out, and it's not a long time, but it is enough of a time to be a problem. Biggest use case for our strobes is going to be exfil pickup. And
Just a demonstration.
ISR uses, right? They need to know where we are on camera, that kind of thing. We're going to use our strobes. Questions, comments, concerns about any of the SVS calls? Send it.
To turn it on, what was that? The strobe? Copy.
Hey, Jester. Do we want to make sure? I was gonna ask: does everyone know exactly how to use their attachments, helmet, the command wheel, basically for that?
I do.
If you don't, now's the time.
Just looking at my keybind.
Sorry, test.
Yep, you could.
Alright, well, everyone feels relatively confident with all that. We're going to split y'all up into y'all's groups again. Myself, Click, and Boot are going to get up on the rafters, and we're going to get y'all with some paper targets in the shoot house. We're going to let y'all run some drills. Again, with this being SVS, no real need for y'all to stomp around the shoot house. Paper targets too. Before we go in there, though, I do want to cover one more thing. The violence part, right? We can only be silent up to a point. The second AKs start getting racked off, frags start getting thrown, feel free to talk and be loud, right? Now, granted, don't scream at the top of your lungs if you don't have to, but talk is needed, right? The second, though, all gunfire ceases and we can go back to being quiet, regain that silence as soon as possible, because that's our biggest asset, especially at night. The second we start making a lot of noise is when we're going to get discovered. This applies to and from target, right? We're moving up to the target, right? And we're a kilometer out. Okay, we can talk. It's not a big deal. We're half a click out. We can still talk. We're 300 meters out. Lower it to a whisper. We're less than 300 meters out, 150 meters. Sound carries. Stop talking. Stop running. Stop jogging. Unless you absolutely need to run or jog, don't do it. Everyone has a walk key bound. Walk it in, dude. If they don't know exactly where you are, you're pretty safe. we make entry into a building, the door's gonna open, they might know someone came in, but they don't know who came in. Biggest thing is to relax, deep breath, don't die, and remember, slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Questions, comments, and concerns before you'll go run these drills? I'm gonna take that as everyone heard me and y'all are ready. Alright, first group, Charlie Shoothouse, go.
I heard you.
Jester, did you hear Viper?
Did not.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Do I don't have a flashlight attached, but I'm seeing the flashlight halo.
That's an IR illuminator.
That's your
Push that
IR
AL.
illuminator.
How?
Did you set it to dual low? DL?
I don't
Get
know what
rearmed.
that means.
Here, Opera, hold R. Look at your
Alright.
laser on your gun.
Stand by. I got her. Come here.
Jester, would you like my team to take point on this first one?
Alright. What's your command wheel button?
Well, that's my emote, but I don't know.
Well, okay, let's check that first.
Go on, yeah, go ahead.
So go to your controls. Can you hear me still?
Yeah.
Opera?
Yes. Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Go to your controls.
Let me talk.
Opera?
I don't think you can hear me when I'm in the menu. I'm listening.
Double tap whatever your talk key is. Okay, let's get farther away
Hello?
because we're gonna bother them.
Hello. Well, I think I unbound that.
What's your talk button?
It's one of my mouse buttons.
Can you double tap it? Just check.
No, it fades out.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. I'm gonna walk you through it. Doesn't matter. Go to your controls. You're gonna go to RHS. It's gonna be the fourth from the end. So from the end back. Maybe the fourth one. Then you want to go down to radial menu, and you want to set that to something that you can access easily.
Okay.
You got it? Alright. Now the next one we want is toggle light device. That should also be on something that you can easily access.
Okay. It'll be a little hard. Okay.
You got it? Alright. So now hold that button down. Don't press it, just hold it. It's gonna bring up your command wheel. The first one you did, the radial menu one.
Yeah, I have it.
Alright, now you go to your M4 and you'll see an AMPEC 15.
Yep.
Alright, so there's a couple of things in here. The mode, that's going to be where you care the most for. What you have right now is called DL, that's called dual low. It's low power. If you hover over all of them, it'll tell you what they do. It's a low power IR illuminator and IR laser. What you usually want is AL IR. That's going to be low power IR laser.
Okay, that is set now.
Got it? Alright, and then what you have also is pulse frequency. With pulse frequency, do me a favor, set it to dual low. Set the mode to dual low.
Oh, the DH?
It's gonna be DL.
Dual, okay.
Alright, and now go to pulse frequency and play around with those. Leave your lighter turned on and play around with those.
Oh, so would I quickly turn this on then off for light stuff, or we're just tapping the button?
No, it's set to 8 times per second, 4 times per second. It's good for either signaling or for PvP. If you point that at someone's face in PvP, it's gonna fuck with them a lot.
Okay.
And now the other thing I recommend is, so I don't know how you have your control set up, but what I recommend is to have, by default, toggle light device, cycle through device modes, and turn on device. They're set to the same key with different like settings, so double tap or hold, etc., etc., etc. What I recommend is toggle light device on single press, and then hold for turn on light device. Cycle through light device mode, I set it to something completely different. Yeah, Viber, what's up? Alright, you should be good to go. You good, Opera? Any questions?
I got
Started.
Alright, go.
Yes, sir.
Kill something. What's up, Viper?
We're gonna start that opera integrate after you guys are done. We're gonna be in stand.
Yeah, she's all yours. She's coming.
Copy. Let her come to shoot house. Push stack up whenever you're ready. Send it. Remember, we're gonna be going on purple slob. Make sure you're ready. Opera's in. Deck set.
Feeds deep. It's the intersection.
Non-verbals, Tiki.
Negative. Go in there.
I got it. Yep. Let's give you a plate of rice.
Heal down.
Lob's down.
Clear. Back up. Down the
Meg.
hall. So
Meg.
okay. Eagle down calls. This is a priority 1 call. I didn't hear it.
Oh, I was muted, that's why. Fuck.
Yeah, same.
Tiki, you're back up. Continue mission. We'll talk about it after.
Alright, this room's clear. Breaching. Now it's clear.
Lobby done with weapon in hand. Diki, remember to flip and X back up. I don't know who set the AI to live fire. I was planning on doing a paper targets for the first one, but oh well.
It's not like
Back up, let's talk about it. I know it's not like ground bench, that's not the point. Okay, so a couple notes there. So the Eagle down call. Once an Eagle goes down, that's obviously a priority one call. Get on the radio, get loud, make it known, so we can, coordinate whatever medevac or medical assistance we need to get him back in the fight. That includes taking him to a safe space and public security. Number two.
Over here?
Yeah. We're chilling. What's up?
Are we all using paper or live fire?
Live fire. That's why I got lit the fuck up when I went upstairs.
Okay, switch them to paper.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't get
That was the intention.
Okay. Did they run the rep click?
I couldn't tell. I went up there and got shot.
Okay, did y'all run the rep Viper?
Yep.
Okay, well it's irrelevant. Get paper targets in there and do it.
Understood. Zach up.
Viper, what are we doing about the lights in the rooms just completely blinding you?
You're just gonna have to work with it. If you have to lower your gain mid clear, I know it's very sketchy, but that's why we're wrapping this up. You either commit and push through it, or you lower your gain.
Shoot the light.
Or that?
No, that's can't sometimes do that. The light is super small and it washes your nodes out. You can't see where it is exactly. Also, pulling off the door entirely and calling to reposition or reorient is not a shame as well. You can do that too.
Hey, shut up. Run the rep.
Alright, send it.
I don't know why, but your keyboard's really picking up dearly over your mic. So go ahead and do me a favor. Can you see this room right now?
Yeah, I can see it here.
Have any issues so far?
No.
Alright, so here's what we'll do then. In that case, Trapper, you got point, Gon, you're gonna be second man to stack. Thumper, you can take rear. Trapper, your door on your go.
Yo, you want to leave me alone? What the hell? Go in, you had to go.
I was flashed. Your flash somehow went through the wall. Yes.
Everyone's flat. Okay.
Alright. Thumper, Trapper, take the actual room.
It's supposed to be SVS.
Alright.
Entry, let's go. Go, 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 go. Bypass point.
It sucks at this.
All clear, index.
He doesn't suck. He just needs to pay attention where he is.
Alright, real quick. Who doesn't have a walk key bound?
Tiki.
A what?
Walk key bound. Who does not have a walk key bound?
Real quick.
Think real quick. It's called.
Okay.
Yeah. Again. Do it again. No talking.
Okay, well, it's at least 3 of you.
Yeah, that's on me because
I have a
forgot we were
walk
doing
key
SPS.
bound.
I've got one.
Open doors. Food.
I don't think I'm set up. I have it.
Fine,
did
it's
set
under
it up.
character movement.
Because you just came here. If someone
Okay,
calls for a
so a lot of y'all do
flash,
this.
saying ready or got it, whenever you have it ready,
Across doorways and
tap
open
their
spaces.
shoulder or
What is the
something.
biggest thing about SBS?
I didn't know we were doing SBS
Quiet.
until you called me.
Yeah, your noise signature needs to be quiet. Y'all are running around this shithouse. Again, if it gets loud, that's fine. But it wasn't. There's no dudes in here. Quiet the entire time, right? Walk a lot more. Going through a threshold, or at least the walk. Go through it. You know, walking through hallways though, walking up the doors, walking off pies, walk them. Other than that, nonverbals, stellar. Communication, stellar. Actually putting rounds on target, really good job. I want y'all to do it again, I want y'all to do it again. Shoot out Charlie, go.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Click, you got them?
Yeah, I got him.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check on videos group.
1, 2, 3, 4. Click say asshole, fuck jester. This is boring. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Click. You want us doing left targets or paper?
Paper target scope.
Copy. Tiki, give me point. Give me a split stack to scope. Silence from now on. All clear, index. Back in.
Got pretty crowded in some of those rooms.
Four.
So one of the things I want to point out, Communication was good. Movement was good. The biggest thing I saw was the amount of hot walls that rounds were literally going between people's legs. If you're gonna stand outside of the room, they're small rooms. Take the next room, or at least be far
Facts.
enough down the wall, holding your sector to where those rounds that are coming. Like, put 2 walls between you and your team. If there's not enough space, just don't stand right where you are when they make entry, because you know if there's a target on the other side of that wall, just situational awareness, there's going to be rounds coming through it. Now, if you're in a concrete structure, it's a little different, but for these shoot houses and any house that has normal fucking drywall, you don't want to be on the side of it. Other than that, that's all I had. Everything else looked pretty good.
Question.
Go ahead.
So you're saying not to take the next room in this situation because you'd be 1 wall apart, instead break it into 2 teams and attack from outside.
What'd you say? It broke up at the end.
So you're saying not to just move to the next room because then there would only be 1 wall between you guys, between us. So instead you're saying we should break up into 2 teams and attack from opposite sides to mitigate that hot wall.
Like, so if we come in here, this is just a example. This isn't every situation, but let's say this door's closed. Alright, so the team makes entry here. Alright, so you have 2 guys make entry into here, and the 3rd and 4th, I'm being the 4th, is holding here. When they make entry, a method that you could use if, 1 and 2 are still here, so I have someone behind me, I can move up, I can take this open space, and where's the 3rd guy go? Right here. And he's watching the door from this side. What does that do? That puts 2 walls between you and the next team clearing. You're still not at you still have 1 guy being able to cover this sector, and you got 1 guy on the door. So when that team comes out, and they see that you're set here, okay, boom, I'm gonna swing this. Alright, I'm in. My guy that was here, holding that angle, is coming with me. This team sees them make entry, pushes past. Boom. Now they're picking up the work that you just left. They're going here, holding this. They keep moving down the wall. If this is closed, if it's an open door, well, pie it off. But if not, door's closed, keep working it off. Now I'm here. Next guy, here holding the door. 3rd guy can be off center, here holding this side. Or we're clearing this first anyway, so we don't need to worry about it, because this is an open space. Does that make sense?
Yes.
It's just another method. It's nothing, it's not going to be tried and true, it's not going to work every single time, but it's just stuff to think about.
What if it's a T intersection hallway? Like, instead of, this being a door, it's a hallway. Do we push, pie the hallway and hold the other side of it?
If it's a T intersection, meaning the wall on the opposite side is flat, probably not, unless you want to hide behind the cover of your steel. But if it is a T hallway, 90% of the time, this room, or whatever room you made entry in, is probably going to be big enough to fit the team.
Yeah. But
just use your judgment. Sometimes I don't have a problem standing behind my own cover, meaning my gun, but depends what you're dealing with. Alright. Yeah, we can head back up. Tiki, what's up?
Negative Viper.
No, I can't hear you, Viper. But so you're saying tap? Hold on. Yeah. So you tap the guy in front of you, and that would be a thing to move up.
Yeah. So when you tap the guy in front of you, if he's not the first in line to continue movement, he taps the guy in front of him all the way to a point, and then you move. So let's say I'm here and I'm in the middle of the stack, and I see that this is a short room right here, and that there's not going to be enough guys. I tap the guy right here, and that line of taps goes up. And then Point gets the tap, and he knows to move correct.
Yeah. Or as 2IC or whoever it is, once they make entry, you can just, use your light.
Mic check, can you hear me?
Yep, we can hear you. We go out to the front.
Hey, remember, boys, Quick's Point, generally speaking, emphasizes an acronym or the last letter of an acronym we always teach here. Remember it, don't forget it. Applies to Reforger, which is row. That is to look for work. You see your teammates plug in spaces, you flow past them. That's the key to SVS when it comes to low light duty conditions and deprivation of comms. Super heavy on Brotherhood and row. Remember this.
Alright, run it again. You guys run this one with live targets. Alright, nah. Actually, no, because I don't know what Jester's doing. So just run paper targets again. I'm gonna go check in with Jester.
Understood. Stack up. Let's go.
Nice.
Yeah,
Bravo, shoot
one
house.
moment.
Pack it up.
Let's go.
Back guy, you're good. Just do whatever
Last
you can.
shootouts rep, copy.
What, Jester?
I was getting gone. You went to the other door?
Last one, ladies and gentlemen. Get the Bravo, paper targets.
So I continued holding
So everyone knows this is your last night shoot house rep.
Okay,
You'll have one
just
more
a
rep
little
during the day. That'll
thing
be the
on
final
that.
shoot house rep tonight.
It's okay that you're holding rear. You don't want to have your back to a door when it swings.
Yeah,
So
okay.
whenever that happens, that particular situation happens, if you see
Nobody
that you guys are
touch
about to go into that door, turn
the modules to control the shoot house.
the different angle.
I'm gonna adjust some controls. I'll be a minute.
Understood. Alright, shoot house is set. Stack up. When you're ready, tap me.
Let's get it going. Thumper Echo.
Waiting for that guy up. Hold sec.
Yeah.
That guy, make it quick.
Viper, you all good?
Roger, waiting for that guy. He's fixing a keybind.
You all got paper targets?
Yep.
Okay, this will work better.
There it is, sir.
Okay.
Silence from now.
Don't check that, silly girl. Let third man check the corner.
Sure, index back up.
The whole illuminator thing to guide your team. That's great, great and super complex structures. Not to be devil's advocate here, but I think everyone knows how to flow in a CQB environment like this, as in next door, next door, next door. I don't think you need to be using it as much. I would just say tone down the usage as much, because we don't want to get it too confused with a bunch of other lights that may or may not go off.
Correct. My bad.
Other than that, y'all's flow looked great. That looked really good. Entries through the doorways maybe could have been a little bit faster, but it's a start.
So I think you should not use NVGs.
Just
Literally don't use NVGs and
go hang out. Actually, hold on, stand by.
0102, is everyone in your shoot house group done? Over.
seriously thinking.
I'm on.
If there is mixed lighting in the environment,
Good
don't use
copy. Let me know when y'all have concluded that rep. Over.
Get good at using your fucking equipment. Get good at taking them off when you need to. Really
Appreciate you for the feedback, by the way, Chester. And good shit, boys. SBS is not easy by any means.
Lob here, I'll fix you.
Give you a hell of an advantage.
Oh yeah, definitely do that. Yeah,
Yeah, I got
SVS is not easy by any means. It takes a lot of practice to get down and a lot of team cohesion and practice. So as a start, you guys did well tonight. I'm happy.
Alright, y'all stay here. I'm gonna go get that other team and bring them in here.
Understood. Appreciate you, Chester.
What does SVS even stand for?
Silence, violence, silence. The concept is basically when you're silent, using a bunch of non-verbal comms, and then you're violent for a short period of time, and you go back to silence. The premise of it is you get in very quietly without being detected, make a shit ton of noise, kill a bunch of people very, very quickly, and then leave without making a single noise. That way, by the time any QRF forces or any reinforcements arrive, they don't know what the fuck or where the fuck the attack came from.
I will not be able to change my
That makes sense. I've been trying to experiment with different keybinds and they're not working out.
Understood. You're good.
I've tested this and you can do it.
Let's head back out just to stay at the entrance, kind of hang out for a bit. Yay, sunlight.
Oh,
Ow,
my God.
too much sunlight. Yeah.
What do y'all use for your, activate attachment thing?
Mine
That's
is
gonna be a
plus
question
on
to
my
ask
number
these boys.
keypad.
Yeah, that's what I used to have, but it's, I don't know, it's too far over. I want something like more immediate.
Do you have mouse
key?
button?
Yeah, that's what I
Unfortunately, no.
yeah, that's what I have it on.
man.
Then I would recommend something close to your fingers. Maybe if V, T, Y aren't keybound already.
Yeah, I was trying F, but I didn't realize that's my interaction key, so I'm like, no, that ain't gonna work.
I wrote down on my notebook, rebind keys, and then while we were doing that shithouse rep, I was like, it's gonna be impossible for me to rebind all
boys.
these.
Let's
Oh,
not
yeah.
drift off too hard. Chester did say us to stick to Bravo. Stay here.
TG, that guy, you could do double tap C
they
because
told us
that's
to go
bring
to
your weapon
Bravo.
up,
What
but
are
if
you
your
guys
weapon's
doing in
already up, it
Bravo?
does nothing.
He told us to stay at Bravo.
In the building.
Oh, really?
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Or you could do a single tap of C because you're never going to use your laser when your gun's
Aiko
not up,
said,
you know what I mean?
let's just
Yeah.
not use nods. And Gun said that's not a
I'll
thing.
give that a shot.
Goodness, Aiko.
Everyone get in the shoot house. Go, 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 go. This is your last rep. It's gonna be everyone in that bitch. It's
Oh
going to be
boy.
Who's
live
leading it?
fire. Y'all
Gone.
can talk on this one. This is
gonna be a-
wriggle your worms out. Split the stack.
We're shooting paper or people?
People.
Nice.
Who's the lead?
Rock, paper, scissors for it.
I don't know who the other person is. Viper, do you
Me.
want it out?
Yep.
Okay, say your answers at the same time. 3, 2, 1, go.
Paper.
Rock.
Okay, Gone
Guns.
wins.
Take my point. Loser. Take
Rock.
my 2. Loser.
Alright, scoot your head so I can actually start this bitch.
Appreciate you.
Are we still SVS?
No, y'all can talk on this one. So,
Okay.
the purpose of this one, you've been SBS, which means comms should be really clear and concise now. You don't have to not talk. You do have to talk. Keep it quick. And 2, you can see more now. Congrats. Shoothouse is hot. I shouldn't stand here.
When you're ready.
Okay. With you.
Viper, take it.
Roger, move.
Hold there. Somebody go.
Siloid.
Clear.
Take you when you're ready.
Last two, that got purple.
Alright, look, give them room, give them room.
Yep.
Maintain the hallway.
Eagles at the end of the hallway, watch fire.
Last.
Eagles
Good
down.
reaction, Echo.
Down.
Roger.
Hey, if you're one of the last two, take them out and start doing first aid.
Copy.
Everyone else keep it working.
Hey, he's KIA, boss, can't move him.
Copy.
Bypass me.
Door
Roger,
on my
stop
left.
something.
Viper, Thumper, pull back. That guy, we're gonna hold security in the hall. Hold sword in the hall. so we
I
don't
got
cross.
your door. Relax.
Chopper on you.
Get your back to that wall, Opera.
It's 2 and 2.
Hey, you got friendlies in the hall
Oh,
on your
great.
right. Check fire in the open
Okay, that's
space.
better than what we got.
Trapper, we're taking the door. Let's go.
I need two on me. Two on me in the hallway. Two on me in the hallway.
On you. You have 2.
Don't recommend you pull back.
Entry, common door, Opera.
Appreciate you.
Copy.
Yeah, I'm just gonna drop that
Clear.
one. No, I'm not.
Clear.
Yep, I'm clear.
Oh, that guy's here, that guy.
Are we all clear?
Well, clear.
Clear. Everyone in the pavilion, let's go.
Echo.
Yes, sir.
Everyone
You're
where?
two man. Why are you checking behind the door?
Right up until the end.
Oh, so you're on the
Got
front.
fucked. I
That's
flipped. I took left and you flipped.
Oh
It
yeah,
got
he would have
cut
had
around the
left, you
corner.
would have had straight, I would have had door.
Blah, blah,
That
blah.
mistake
Civilian, let's go.
No, you're not.
Didn't check everything.
Outside, stop arguing. Come on.
You would pass the door if I didn't check.
Who died?
Lob.
That's why I had to check.
Yeah, love.
Damn, that was bad luck.
Yeah.
Bob, is that you?
The guys,
No, I'm dead.
got up.
Come stand up here. Come stand up here.
My corpse on display.
All right. Who knows how Lob died? Echo.
A guy who was previously shot was not dead checked.
Well,
Incorrect. Trapper.
probably a hot wall.
The guy who's never killed to begin with.
That is partially correct. Tiki. Incorrect. So here is the answer. Gone through 3 attempts. There was a guy laying down behind that counter with his weapon stowed, and no one checked to clear it. Y'all started to make entry on the door. That dude stood up and took the opportunity to shoot as many people as he could. We must clear every area. Lob died because there was a clearance failure. Other than that, y'all looked great. Movement CQB has had a major improvement since we started tonight. Additionally, there was only one big group of shouting there at the end. Tiki buddy. Buddy, I can't believe I said that. Tiki brother. You don't need to yell entry when there's that many people in the house and that many sectors locked down. You had 3 people right behind you, stacked up with you, coming right to you. You were fine, man. Everyone knew what was happening. You were there. Run right in, clear it, you're good. That's really like the only really nitpicky thing I want to get in. And apparently there was an ND. Who indeed, Voodoo?
Then I pinged Opera by mistake. Sorry.
Oh, okay, no worries.
And
Yeah,
B.
the common door though. The common door call was phenomenal. That was phenomenal on TV. A common door, there's no need for you to swing that. That was great. I'm not saying let's move away from entry calls. I'm just saying in that specific instance, not super necessary. But that was great. That was a great rep. Y'all still have some time. We've got about 15 more minutes. Let's get some distance shooting in, be the 300 meters out. It's going to be some reaction to contact stuff, and I'll transfer you all over to Click for that. Yes, Voodoo.
I want to remind you all, use every tool you have. The pointing, the taps, they work. And they reduce our sound signature by a lot. So use them.
If anybody is willing or wants to do some shooting with me, you can follow me.
Follow the man, not optional.
It's optional, you do not have to.
I need to eat.
Oh.
I got 15 minutes, don't make it. Don't make it wasted.
They came over here. Oh, okay. Yeah, boss's orders, no? It was up to y'all, you didn't have to. Alright.
I love how Tiki's injuring himself up because he wants to go first.
Alright, course of fire. When you are up, you will step up to the first dirt mound here. Weapon will be out. With your weapon out, you will be at a ready. You're here. As a target pops, you will ADS onto the target and fire. One shot onto the target. If you miss, do not fire again. You will ADS when the target goes down. The second one pops up. Reacquire a target. Send one round. You will continue to do that until the targets are down. Any questions?
No, sir.
Negative.
Alright, first two up. Aiko, go ahead.
Do we have to ADS?
Yes.
Okay.
The fuck?
Well, the targets are ready.
I've been overwhelmed, sir. Being set to all targets to pop up. Oh, there we go.
Oh, one. Yeah, the targets are coming up, buddy.
What the fuck?
Tiki, step back. Can't run two at the same time, I guess.
Crap.
Oh my god, you just ruined mine.
Alright. Gone, you'll reshoot. Shooter ready.
Ready.
Leave the distance as is, Voodoo.
You got it.
Yeah, no, I didn't even touch anything that time.
Is too many targets?
There wasn't last time I did this. Gone. Go ahead. We'll do one at a time. Tiki, step off the range. Alright, for the rest of you, if you're interested in doing move and shoot, step to my left over here by Voodoo. If you're interested in shooting stationary shot placement, stay over here on the right side by whoever this is.
Did I win? I shot 4 of them and they all popped up.
Cool. Voodoo, can you do me a favor?
Yep.
Can you please try to figure out why this isn't working?
Not right now. Let me check.
Okay, in the meantime, for the 4 over here, follow me.
Viper, can I borrow you?
Yeah, of course.
Anything in particular you noticed in what ways I could improve?
Okay, for tonight, you mean, or in general?
Let's start with tonight.
So for tonight, it would be a tiny bit of hesitation. I noticed sometimes you would get a tad bit confused with some nonverbal calls, and that's okay. New game, it looks different. It's harsh on the eyes. I understand. It just takes practice, but that is something I noticed. In terms of responding to those calls in particular, I mean, whether that's to pull, move, push, sometimes even when I tap you, it would take a bit of a delay and you kind of shuffle in front of the door. So yeah, be a bit more confident with your movement. Even if you do fuck up, we're all here behind you to flow in and make sure you're okay. That's okay. Remember, fuck up here. Better to fuck up here and learn than to fuck up in operation or in a campaign. So don't be scared. Commit. It's okay.
I'm definitely still getting used to the shaking screen, meaning you tapped me.
Correct. It's hard to read. Very hard to read. I cannot blame you. But it takes time and practice. Don't be discouraged. It is what it is. Nobody was perfect. I was a hot mess when I started as well. So it's okay. Now that's just for tonight. As an overall, the main thing though, I know mechanics you can always iron out with just a tiny bit of practice. The real beast, however, is team leading. The one thing I brought up at the leads meeting in terms of what I want to include in my team lead training for Wednesday, next Wednesday, and I think is going to help a lot, is methods of planning and or just generally practice. Because what happens is when you're planning,
This one's work.
hold on.
Sugar range.
Ignore them for a second. I'm gonna turn off Platoon net for a moment.
Alright, I guess we'll just disregard
What happens is you kind of overthink when you make the plan, and you try to factor in way too many things at once when you're making it, which then results in unconfidence or just overall, I guess, delays in commands and straight up just freezing up. The more you make plans and the more you get used to terrain, the more confident you will be in operation. Doesn't matter if the mission's hard. If you make a solid plan and the better you get at it, that will directly translate into your call making in operation. That also includes reacting on the fly when the plan does go to shit. Because you're not overthinking, you're not shaky on what the plan is. If you're too busy overthinking on the plan, when something out of the blue hits you, you freeze. So, and I'm not just saying you specifically. By you, I mean the person in charge or team leading. Yeah, in general. I'm not saying you do it 100%. I'm saying that's what happens to anybody who's in the scenario.
I think my initial planning is probably sketchy.
Mm-hmm.
But when things go wrong, I generally can come up with something pretty quick. And I don't have time to overthink.
Copy. Well, in that case, just having a more solid plan and whipping that up quicker. And again, I know I've repeated this 4 times now, which it takes time, it takes practice. And that might not be the answer you want to hear, but the truth is that's really how it is. I can sit here and give you all the tactics you want, and I could read the SOP out from A to Z. If the knowledge doesn't matter, you have to practice it. You have to sit there and grind. It sucks. It does. But when you pull it off and you lead a team to success, that feeling you get is super warm and fuzzy, and that's the reason we're all here. Right?
Yeah.
So make sure to do that. You're already volunteering for TL, you're already taking that action, you're already showing that initiative, that desire to improve. So I have no doubt that you'll be able to follow this and see this through, just like you did back on the Grand Branch days. And it's the reason you have 1-4 behind your name. Never forget that, okay?
I am pretty confident in my team leading abilities. I just need to practice and Reforger.
Yeah. And I have no doubt you'll be able to do it.
Cool.
All right.
Thank you.
Well, that's it. Sorry if I was a bit harsh or if I made some assumptions there.
You were.
It's just I went through this exact same thing, especially with the switch to Reforger. Even when I made lead, I struggled with TLing quite a bit, and it just took practice. Literally, that's it. So yeah. Anyways, enough of me yapping. Any other questions or notes you'd like to touch up on or ask?
Have you been on mission when I was a medic?
Probably, but I wasn't monitoring, if I'm being honest.
Okay, that's fine.
Fine.
Then that's really it.
Copy. Okay. If you do wanna practice medical stuff, we can rally up a few of the guys who have certifications. I'm gonna be honest, I pushed out the certs very fast simply because we had 0 combat medics.
Yeah,
Like
no, I
nobody was
understand.
getting medical on the field, so I had to do this quickly to get something, right?
I have it pretty well down. There was just the first time I was actually in mission, and
Mhm.
Voodoo went down to the IED, and I did him good, but then Tiki later went down, and I forgot to use phenylephrine right away.
Oh shit, yeah. And under pressure, that happens. It does make sense. Honestly, no matter what reps I can do in the training, whether it's 2 or 3 people, nothing really replicates the pressure of being in a full element, so I can't really blame you. But yeah, if you want, I can set something up for next week or the week after, sorry, where it's a full scale medic reps,
Yeah.
and we could have all the people who are certified hop in. We could start repping this out under some real, authentic pressure, not some fake GM bullshit I whipped up in a few minutes. So yeah.
Well, Tiki on Tuesday is doing an advanced medical training, but that's not exactly putting it into fire.
Exactly. Not necessarily. It's not necessarily putting it into fire and making sure we rep things out. So
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
All right. Well, looking forward to that. I'll speak to Tiki as well at the end of the training if you can split it into a classroom and practical section where the practical results in a bunch of people. We'll see. But yeah.
And nothing's changed in the way of that, correct? If I were to make a video off of what I have.
Yeah. The order of operations is still the same. There were some minor changes, but I already pushed those out. And if you want them, they're already in the advanced doc, Inspector General. Minor things like the amount of compressions you do, some of the times. All the orders, though, and the concepts are still the same.
Ready.
Okay. Well, if you do another training slash
reps.
Yeah, reps. We could do a quick before it starts.
Understood. I'm done for that. No worries. We can run you through again. That's completely okay.
It's good that finally you guys have,
Shooter understands the
I
course
think,
of fire.
everything sorted
Stand
so
by.
that I can actually make videos now.
Mm-hmm. Correct. Yeah. In terms of actual content and what's on the server, we have it already. It's just setting up the qualifications and applying the material. That's all that's left. And obviously sharpening up. Very important. But yeah. All right. I want to go move and shoot. Would you like to join me?
I will try it. August is almost home though.
Oh shit, no worries. I understand you're tired from work. You wanna take care of our boy, so if you have to go, that's okay.
Yeah, let the boys know for me.
Understood, will do. No worries. Alright, you have a great rest of your night, Alpha. Take care.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you, sister. Or brother as well. I've never actually called you that. That's weird, I'm sorry.
Call me whichever one you want.
Understood. Brother, sister. There we go. Fuck, it took me a while to find the email. It still didn't do it. God damn it.